Hello, everyone, and welcome to About Town. I'm Susan Stevens.
And I'm Kathy Whiteman. Thanks so much for joining us for highlights from Breakfast with the Stars 2023. And we'll learn how to make fettuccine Alfredo with Carleshia Smiley in an all-new What's Cooking, Irving?
We'll get the details on the Sporting Clay Tournament benefiting Irving Cares and the Community Market sponsored by MacArthur High Schools of Business and Entrepreneurship. And in Feature Flix, I speak with the stars of the new comedy, Mafia Mamma.
Lion dancers and kung fu champions took over Heritage Park for a very special opening event.
Attendees enjoyed performances and picked up free copies of Interior Chinatown at the kickoff for the 2023 NEA Big Read.
Interior Chinatown, the Irving Public Library's selection for the NEA Big Read, is part novel, part screenplay. After picking up their free copy of the book, attendees were more than ready for lights, cameras, action at the kickoff event, Exterior Chinatown.
It's a play on words that we came up with while planning our Big Read Kickoff. So we thought, since our event is outdoors here in Heritage Park, that we would name it Exterior Chinatown.
It was a day for fun and learning.
Yes, this is a great immersive experience for the community. Our big push is to educate the public and let them know what's going on. And we also are doing quite a few demonstrations that highlight the Asian culture.
The specialty of the school is Northern Shaolin Kung Fu. So we like to say, if you think of The Matrix, right, that's an old movie now, but when Neo wakes up and he goes, I know Kung Fu. That's us, that's us.
The Wu Yi School wowed the crowd with a martial arts demonstration, and an impromptu Tai Chi class let attendees get in on the action. But the lion dance was the biggest crowd pleaser.
The tradition of lion dance is to usher out bad spirits and bring in good spirits.
It appears the lion dancers did their job well. And even the littlest attendees took advantage of the auspicious day and all it had to offer.
We have calligraphy classes to do your name in Chinese calligraphy. Lots of fun photo opportunities as well. There's a panda walking around somewhere, and it's just been a blast.
See the full schedule of events and activities for Irving Public Library's NEA Big Read at cityofirving.org/library.
Who says stars only shine at night? The Irving Schools Foundation awarded over $500,000 in scholarships to Irving ISD's best and brightest graduating seniors at the 36th annual Breakfast with the Stars. Check out these highlights.
We support our students. We want to show up. We have over 1,000 people in attendance this morning. Here, yeah, that deserves a wow, right? Just cheer on our stars.
Today was our 36th annual Breakfast with the Stars, a highlight of our year where we celebrated over 175 students receiving over $500,000 in scholarships.
Our first recipient this morning is Umaima Amir from Singley Academy.
My scholarship was given to me because of HIPPY, the National Jewish Women's Hippie Council.
I came out to the Breakfast with the Stars today as one of the winners for the National Jewish Women's Foundation and the Hippie Scholarship.
I won a scholarship called the $1,000 Memorial Terry Davis Scholarship.
I'm so honored to get this scholarship, and I just want to thank all my teachers and all my family and friends. And there's one counselor that I really want to appreciate, and that is Miss Brown, and she's been helping me through a lot.
I'm planning on going to UTA, and I'm going to be majoring psychology and theater.
Attend the UTA orientation and then just see what I can do there, see like all the programs and all the like classes that they provide there.
I chose to go to Texas Women's University to study nursing.
Thanks to the help of Major Almond, who is sitting back there at table 66, for helping me get a scholarship.
I know I speak for a lot of Hispanic families that our parents came here for opportunities, and these opportunities like this are the ones that make us complete our goals. Thank you, and hook 'em.
Breakfast with the Stars is about so much more than just the money that the kids receive. I think a lot of people think, oh, you're giving out the scholarship money. It's not. It's a symbol to our kids that we have their back, that The community of Irving loves these kids, and we're here for them. We're here to cheer them on and yell for them and scream for them.
Congratulations, young lady.
I'll be ever so grateful for all the people who did support me, whether you were a friend or a teacher, like Ms. Hill and Ms. Brooks. And I will never forget the courage you put into my life. Thank you for letting me speak. It was an honor.
If you'd like to help the Irving Schools Foundation in their mission to support Irving students and teachers, visit irvingschoolsfoundation.org. What's a fun outdoor competition that's also a fundraiser for a very worthy cause?
Kyle Taylor and Joy Goodrum are here with the answer, the Sporting Clay Tournament at Elm Fork Shooting Sports. Great to see you guys. Thanks for being here today.
So glad to be here.
It's always good to be with y'all.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you. So you guys did this for the first time last year, and everybody had such a good time that you wanted to bring it back, obviously.
Yeah, we had really good feedback. It was really interesting because we had a lot of people who normally would not have wanted to interact with Irving Cares because of the type of events that we normally do, bingo and those sort of things. When we brought this in, it brought us into a whole different line of individuals who are very passionate about the city of Irving, and it fit into what they like to do to help an organization like ours raise money. So we've been asked to bring it back, so we're bringing it back.
All right. Well.
Yeah. Joy, what can attendees look forward to this year?
Well, that is going to be a great event. It should be a beautiful May Day because it's going to be on the 26th, so don't forget. We're going to have prizes. We're going to have a raffle. With your ticket purchase as a group, you're going to also be able to get breakfast and stay around for lunch. They're going to have where you can get the shotguns there. You can rent them. If you don't have one, that's okay. They've got them there for you. You can buy the shells there, or you can bring your own. It should be just a beautiful, wonderful day. And I imagine the raffle, Irving Cares is always great about having a lot of good prizes. And so I'm excited to see what some of those prizes will be when we get there. Yeah.
It does. It sounds like a lot of fun.
It will.
So if viewers are interested, can they still help with sponsorships?
Absolutely. So you can go to the Irving Cares website, irvingcares.org, and you'll be able to sign up there. It's $750 per group to sign up, and it's groups only, so find your friends, get together, and come out and have a good time.
Yeah.
Right. Kyle, how is this event going to help families for the summer?
So I'm glad you asked that question. There's been a lot of surveys done lately. Of course, you know, we're a Tier 1 agency with North Texas Food Bank. Irving Independent School District has done a survey. Some of the biggest needs right now are food. So Irving Cares is creating a summer feeding program. The money that we raise from this event is going to go to help us start and launch our summer feeding program. What we're looking to do is partner with some of the rec centers and some of the after school and daycares around the town to provide food for those families and kids as they leave for the summer and as they leave for those days. So really trying to build this from the ground up, and this is going to be instrumental in us being able to do that, to take care of those families and continue building a thriving community in Irving.
Yeah, that's wonderful. A really meaningful thing for those kids during the summer because you may be it.
Right.
You know, you may be the only way that these kids get, you know, dinner and lunch for the weekend. So
yeah, well, we're really looking forward to doing this. The need for food has really increased and gone up. A lot of people think it's rent, but food has been right now the #1 requested item from Irving Cares.
Wow.
And from North Texas Food Bank. So
yeah,
it's a great opportunity for us to be able to do that. It's a great opportunity for you to help. Even if you just want to make a donation to Irving Cares for the summer feeding program, you can just go to the Irving Cares website, hit donate, and donate money to us.
Well, we said very worthy cause. This is absolutely a very worthy cause. Folks, don't miss the Sporting Clay Tournament. It's on Friday, May 26th, as Joy told you. Friday, May 26th at Elm Fork Shooting Sports. Visit irvingcares.org to register. Toni Collette stars as a suburban mom who becomes the head of the family business left to her by her recently deceased grandfather. The good news, the business is in the beautiful city of Rome, Italy. The bad news, it's the mafia. Susan sits down with the stars and director of Mafia Mamma in this edition of Feature Flix.
My dying wish is that you be the new boss of the Balbano family.
I've got a lot going on at home. My son just went to college and my husband just cheated on me.
You want me to take care of him?
No.
You ladies were so wonderful in this movie. It was a lot of fun to watch you. So thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today.
Oh, total pleasure. I'm glad you liked it.
Well, one of my favorite lines in the movie is, "It's not about losing yourself, it's about becoming yourself."
This is my favorite line. I tried to get them to put it on the poster because I think that is the essence of the movie. I'd love you for pointing that out.
No, 100%. It's a perfect character arc for description for Kristen. But I was wondering, at what point in your life do you feel like you two became your true self?
Ooh, I'm not joking. I mean, I think I came into myself quite late, but I'm telling you, I think I peaked in Rome. I think that's why it was such a life-enhancing, life-changing, life-affirming experience for me, because I was so aligned with my character.
Just FYI, it was incredible to witness. Tony and I only met on that show, so I don't know, much about the history, but honestly, it was like, this woman, as if she couldn't get any better, any brighter, any more phenomenal. It's like, it was unreal to witness firsthand as a best mate.
I love
Unbelievable,
it.
sorry. I had to say that because honestly, everything that you were saying about like this moment in your life, we watched it and it's reflective in the show and it's so real. It's so real. It's very real.
It was a big, not just a highlight of my career, it was a highlight of my life. I've loved Italy for so long, but to live in Rome and have the day-to-day experience of living in Rome, working with an Italian crew, an incredible cast, and just the magic of the history of that city was so potent and fed my soul in a way that I didn't even realize I was ready for. But also to marry it with this story, which is so empowering. It was a big deal for me. I'm so proud of this movie.
It's an evolution. What you feel is your destiny at 20 is completely different about what you feel when you're 50 or even more. And what I like about this movie is a story of adult women.
Yeah.
And this is very rare, and this really proves things are changing and we are in a different world. So it's a very good sign.
Right. I agree with Monica. I mean, I was an architect when I was 20 and I loved architecture, but even my new job or whatever, not too new, I get to appreciate architecture and incorporate it. So we keep incorporating everything we love our whole life till we get to, every year, every opportunity is something new and special. This movie was super special. Mafia Mamma, filming in Italy with Monica Bellucci and Toni Collette and all these great Italian actors.
Hi, I'm still in the dark here. No, it's a figure of speech.
Mafia Mamma is currently playing. Check for showtimes at one of Irving's excellent local theaters.
If you love shopping at a pop-up market with all kinds of local treasure, the School of Business and Entrepreneurship at MacArthur High School has just what you're looking for.
Liz Holmes and Logan Austin join us with details on the SOBE Community Market. Thanks so much for coming over today.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Well, it's great to, Susan's a MacArthur graduate, so it's always great to have more Cardinals in the room.
Absolutely.
So Liz, for folks in the community who are not already familiar with it, what is SOBE?
SOBE is the School of Business and Entrepreneurship at MacArthur High School here in Irving, and we're a signature program in Irving ISD.
That's great.
Yeah. Yes. Can you tell us about what kind of vendors are going to be at this market and what shoppers will find?
Yeah, so we'll be out in the parking lot out in front of MacArthur, and there will be multiple people from in the community. That could be used goods, that could be jewelry. Maybe last year we had somebody from Nothing Bundt Cakes out there selling cakes. So you can pretty much find anything out there. It's pretty cool.
That's great. Well, you had me at Nothing Bundt Cakes.
That's true.
I'll be there.
Yeah, same here.
Absolutely. So obviously when you are organizing something like this for the students, you've got some things that you want them to kind of, learn as lessons, as real life lessons along the way. And I know you've got your own specialties with the real estate, but when you put something like this together, what are you hoping the kids will take away from it?
Well, the students will learn how to set up a basically a business, because that's what it is. It's like a pop-up shop. And in our department, we have sales management, we have marketing, we have administrative management, and they can learn all aspects of those particular areas of study and setting up this program. So it's an exciting venture for the students, and they learn every aspect of basically creating a business.
That's great, and that's a great way to launch out into the world when you've got to get out there and start adulting.
Absolutely.
We make this look easy, kids. It's not.
It's so
not.
true.
It's quicker than you think.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. So can how can the community get involved?
Yeah, so we have a website where you can go on as a vendor and sign up, and you can sign up to bring any kind of goods, anything that you want to sell.
That's great.
Yeah.
And don't forget that nothing bundt cake, because we want to be out there for that as well.
We want to promote small businesses as well as, things that you just want to get out of your garage.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
That's a great way to put that.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, thank you guys both for being here and letting us know about the event for the community. Folks, the SOBE Community Market is on Saturday, May 6th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at MacArthur High School. If you're interested in being a vendor, go to the website bit.ly/SOBE Community MKT registration.
In this edition of What's Cooking Irving, Carleshia Smiley, Therapeutic Recreation Specialist at Lively Point Youth Center, shows us how to make fettuccine Alfredo.
Hi everyone, my name is Carleshia Smiley and I'm a recreational specialist at Lively Point Youth Center. And today I am going to be showing you all how to make a chicken Alfredo. So our first step is going to be, we're going to take some heavy whipping cream and some minced garlic, and we're going to take it to the skillet. You want to keep the skillet on medium heat. So I'm just going to pour the cream in there. And then I'm going to add some minced garlic with it. And we want to let this just heat up. That's going to be the first step. Let it all heat up. And then next we are going to add our Parmesan and our mozzarella cheeses to that. So we're going to take these two. You just want to sprinkle the cheeses in there. The mozzarella, and so this is mozzarella and Parmesan cheese that we're putting in there. And we're just going to mix it all together. We're going to let all this melt. And kind of want it to thicken up some. Okay, we're getting a good texture now. So now we can go ahead and start adding in our seasonings. We're going to add some blackened seasoning. We have some cayenne pepper and some garlic salt that we're gonna add. So I'm gonna take all three of these seasonings and I'm just gonna add them into the mix. Now we're starting to get a little bubble. I'm gonna reduce the heat just a little bit so it doesn't start burning. So now we are done with the sauce. The sauce is ready. It's all melted, it's nice and thick. And now we are ready to mix it all together. Turn that off. And you want to remove it from the heat so it doesn't keep cooking while you're preparing the other items. I already prepped some chicken and some Alfredo noodles, but you can use whatever choice of meat that you like, shrimp, chicken. As far as the noodles, I used Alfredo. Like I said, you could use any noodles of your choice. So we are going to now mix everything together. So first I always add the noodles. So you just want to add your noodles in there. Then you want to add some of your chicken in there. Well, add all the chicken in there. And then we're just gonna mix everything together. Make sure everything is covered. So now that we have everything mixed together, I like to go and add a little bit more Cajun seasoning just to give it a little bit more of a kick. You do not have to do this part, it's optional. And this is how your finished product will look. It looks great. And I'm gonna put some. And a little bit more parsley. And this is your finished outcome.
Watch this story on YouTube at the City of Irving for the full list of ingredients. And if you'd like to prepare a dish on What's Cooking Irving, email us at ictn@cityofirving.org.
Ready for some fun in the sun? Levi Gomez, our man about town, has just what you're looking for.
Hi everyone, Levi here. Come to Texas Lottery Plaza for happy hour with Farron Gilbert. Enjoy the live music and over a dozen restaurants here at Toyota Music Factory. The event is April 27th at 5:30. Admission is free. Kids Rock the Block comes back this year at the new Police Athletic League. There'll be face painting, bounce houses, and a petting zoo. The event is April 28th from 5 to 7 p.m. Hardy is stopping by Irving for their tour for their second studio album, The Mockingbird and the Crow. The show's here at the Pavilion at Toyota Music Factory. Doors open at 7 p.m. Jumpstart Stories and Art is back with Moms Are Amazing, just in time for Mother's Day. The event will have story time for preschoolers along with arts and crafts. The event will be May 4th at 10 a.m. here at the Irving Arts Center. Come see Light at the Piazza presented by Mainstage Irving Las Colinas. The show is about star-crossed lovers set in 1950s Italy. The show is May 5th through the 20th at 7:30 p.m. here in Dupree Theater. The second annual SOBE Community Market is here. There'll be plenty of antiques and household items for sale, along with plenty of activities for kids. The event is May 6th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. here at MacArthur High School.
For more events about town, check out our local arts calendar at cityofirving.org/536.
And that wraps up this edition of About Town. Thanks for joining us.
Please be sure to tune in next time for highlights from the Irving Trivia Contest.
We'll also meet some of Irving's most talented young visual artists showcased at the Irving ISD Exhibition of High School Art. And we'll learn about 100 years worth of great recipes in Jubilee, our first cookbook featured in Page Turners.
As always, we'd love to hear your feedback. Tell us about events going on around the community, people we should profile, or stories you'd like to see on the show.
You can email us at ictn@cityofirving.org or connect with us on social media. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter and Instagram. We'd love to hear from you.
We'll leave you tonight with a look at Squeeze Box Bandits, kicking off the Music on Main series in Heritage Park. Check out great music every Friday at 7 p.m. through April 28th on the Heritage Park stage. For About Town, I'm Kathy Whiteman.
And I'm Susan Stevens. Have a great evening.
lips so sweet and tender.